Hello, and welcome to the very first stream of the year! And we're going to be starting off with the same game that was the very last stream of the year! We're going to be trying to get Sonic again! I've learned a couple things since the last I played. Hi Fen, hi Rory, I learned a couple things. So, I'm kind of an idiot. I might be an idiot. You know how I told you that the stupid music that sounded really bad was what the music was supposed to sound like? It's not. That's not what the music is supposed to sound like. And so I'm going to be running the game. I'm going to be playing the game on a different emulator core on RetroArch this time. I'm going to be playing it with Beetle Saturn instead of Yabause, I think is what I was using. But yeah. And now the music is going to sound much more normal. I got an evolution, which evolution should I evolve it into? Sylveon is a good choice. I was going to say Flareon, but like Flareon is my favorite evolution just because super fluffy and super orange. I love the fluffy evolutions when they have fluffs. Best of luck, Pokery. Thanks, Rory. I will do both. I have two. Ooh. You got options. Alright. So, the other thing I learned is I was on the right track. Someone in my Discord server, who was that? What is their name? Their nickname is currently Drift and Miss. Was messing around on this game, and just using the same method that I tried to use, they actually succeeded in getting Oyajichi. Someone talking about the testicle contest. Yes, that did happen. But yeah, I just didn't successfully raise Mask Chi well enough. Which is what I suspected, but I'm glad that I have confirmation of it so I don't, try to raise Mask Chi well enough this time and then it still doesn't work and then I have to go on, some sort of scavenger hunt to try to find clues on how to get Oyajichi in this game. I'm glad that it is as straightforward as I assumed it was. So yeah, how about we start going straight forward from here then? Oh. Pause menu. Ignore the pause menu while I take care of the other things. Okay. Here we are! Here's the game! Close this. Close it? Close it? Close it? Close the menu? I think it's frozen. I think it's frozen. Hold on, I'm going to have to reopen RetroArch. Give me a second. Content. There we go! And the cool thing about this emulator is that it shows you the Sega Saturn startup thingy, which I had never seen before this. I think it's quite neat. Bandai. And that thing telling me that I can't save. I'm not afraid to use save states anymore. Also, my controller disconnected. There we go. Now loading. Look at the sillies. You didn't see this image last time. It's very cute. So, also, listen to how the music is using much more reasonable instruments than we first assumed. I quite like it. I like the way it's supposed to sound. Though, the way it's not supposed to sounded... It had its own charms to it as well. Let me turn it down on my end. Alright. Start. So, instead of starting off on the super fastest, in order to just raise the baby correctly, I'm going to keep it on regular fast. Hold on. There's some new people in chat I need to say hi to. Hi Epic Wild, and hi Dope Dude. Save states are kind of the only way I could ever play emulated games. Really? Anything? Do you mean that, like, nothing you played would ever save? Or like, did you download someone else's save state off the internet? I'm confused. Alright. Let's do the white egg again, even though it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to be a little bit more, what's the word? I'm going to be a little more clinical about this, I guess. We're not going to be getting too attached to our little critters, is my point, I guess. Because my goal, I have a goal here. I am grinding through this game in an attempt to get Sonic. We want Sonic. That's who we want. So, I'll call you... Cool. Chi. Look at that C. The C is hovering a little bit. I guess I could have named it Sonic Chi if I wanted, but it's not like this one's gonna be Sonic. Alright. Feed. See, listen to this music too, and how the instrument sounds more like an actual instrument someone intended for you to hear. Alright, and then we play. Don't you love this normal sounding music? I know it's like the only thing I've mentioned so far, but I do appreciate it. Check it out! That's lucky. And even the doon 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 sounds nicer. Alright, Cool Chi. We're gonna make you an old man. Mark my words. It will happen this time. I know what I'm doing. I just gotta raise you right. Damn it. Damn it. This is still the worst part of this game. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm mostly just salty that I'm not getting the perfect scores or the 4 out of 5s because those give you more hearts. I have a generally high success rate outside of my high standards for it. Hold on, I think the game's kind of quiet. There we go. Oh my gosh! I was changing the game volume, buddy! I'm so sorry! Yep, Flareon is super duper fluffy. I want to give it a big cuddle. I want to wrap my arms around a Flareon and give it pets and tell it it's so sweet. Wait, no. No, wrong. Alright, I'm not raising you as well as I could be. Because I think you need to have perfect care in order to... Like, perfect care outside of doing any of the discipline stuff in order to, actually get Mask Chi, so... Hi, Cake. Have you acquired the Sonic knowledge? I have more knowledge than I did before. We'll see if it proves useful. Hell yeah! Love when they do that one. Flareon and Sylveon fusion seems very Pokecore. It's true. I love Sylveon and I love Flareon. I loved Sylveon the moment I saw it. I used to think it was my favorite, but then I realized I appreciate fluffiness just slightly more. Jolteon / Umbreon fusion is neat. I like that. I like the sound of that. The yellowness. I like Jolteon a lot. I like all of the, I feel like, I don't know if I've ever gone on a rant about this publicly, but I feel like I've gone on a rant about it at least once in some capacity, because, like, I don't feel as strongly about it as I once did when I first realized it. But the first 3 evolutions all have some kind of representation of Eevee's ring of fluff around the neck on them. But every evolution after that does not. And I don't appreciate that very much. I don't like the fluffiness erasure. I like when they have the big poofies around their neck, and I like distinguish them between them in my head as the fluff Eevees and the flesh Eevees, if you know what I mean. Because, like, I don't know, you know that post about how, like, the person thought that cows are rubbery? That's how I feel about, like, Leafeon and Glaceon and all the other ones. They look like they wouldn't feel like anything. I miss the fluffiness. I want them to make a dragon-type evolution and make the shiny pink. Or a ghost, whatever. I think that... I'm really surprised they haven't gotten to a point where they've made one for every single type. It's been a really long time. It's been a lot of generations. Toggle Mamechi. Alright, dude. See ya. Rubbery cow? Yeah, maybe... Oh, toggle him back! Alright, hello. Welcome back. I like Umbreon and Espeon as smooth, but I wish Glaceon and Leafeon were fluffy. I think that Umbreon and Espeon being smooth is actually kind of fitting. I don't know, I guess because they're slightly strange. I don't know. I can't imagine them being fluffy. Like, if Espeon was fluffy, I would be like, who is that? Who is that? You need to be more aerodynamic in order to be psychic. So that your brain waves can fly through the air faster. Damn it. It's so interesting how intense the Toggle Mamechi battles have gotten. I find that really funny. Espeon is meant to be like a gray alien sorta, so I don't mind, and Umbreon is just too iconic to change. I agree. I think Umbreon looks like a jet or something. Umbreon looks like it has turbines. I'm starting to not even know what point I'm trying to make here, but I feel like I'm right. I do miss fluffy evolutions, though. I feel like it's such a waste that Glaceon in particular isn't fluffy, because, you know, if I were to imagine like a snow fox-like feline / canine kind of creature, I imagine it being large, fluffy, full of fur in order to not mind the cold. But I guess maybe that just makes Glaceon more badass because it can stand the cold with even less fur, but okay. They could have made it so round, fluffy snowball. Wouldn't that have been so funny if Glaceon was just like a fur ball with a face on it? I guess Glaceon is meant to represent the more elegant side of the cold, such as icicles or something like that. Like, sure. I just want my fluff back. I like fluff. Do you think they'd ever make regional forms of any Eevees? That would be kind of cool, actually. Like, but it would also be kind of redundant. Like, what if they made, instead of making like a Ghosteon, they made a ghost-type Jolteon or something? I would feel like I got ripped off. You just need a dragon one. I agree. I'm just really interested in seeing them all. Every type. I remember I saw... I don't remember who. I just sort of saw it offhandedly, so I don't think I was like scrolling someone's art blog or Twitter account or anything. But someone made a bug type evolution concept that was an Eevee, but it was a big fluffy bee, and it was so precious. It was called Honeyon. I love it, and I want it to be real. I want it to be real so bad. I love big fluffy bees. I mean, I always tense up whenever I am physically near a bee, but just to look at them and the idea of them, I love big round bees. The pattern of evolution is that it's types that use the special attack stat to calculate damage in the original game, so Dragon is the only one left, allegedly. Oh! Oh, so they all have like a thing in common. I didn't realize that. I think they should just make every type still, regardless. I want that to be real so bad. Pink shiny also. Just pink shinies in general are just so wonderful. I was really hoping that Sprigatito's shiny would be pink, but I mean, of course it's not. Like, it's leaves. There's not really... I guess we can see an example right here. It could be like, oh, because cherry blossoms. But, yeah, I get it, I guess. We already have a pink cat. We've got Skitty. And Purloin has some pink as well. It's whatever. Sprigatito's shiny isn't even noticeable. What is it? What color is it? Or what's different about it? 'Cause I thought I remembered it being like changing to autumn leaves colors, but I guess that wasn't true. I want a regional Purugly. Purugly was done so dirty with the name Purugly. Nobody would hate Purugly if it didn't have ugly in its name, and I will stand by that. Purugly looks normal! Purugly isn't even designed to look ugly. Like, and even if it was, it would still be a kitty and I would still love it. But Purugly, if it was just called something like Purr Meow or whatever, people would just be like, okay, cool, it turns into a bigger cat. But since it's called Purugly, everyone's like, ew, I hate when it becomes ugly. Like, you only think that because they made you. I have no idea why they called it that. Is it because it turns from a skinny cat to a fat cat? That's probably what it is. That's annoying. It is not ugly. Kitties are never ugly. Sprigatito's shiny makes its eyes purple. Is that it? I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Hold on. It's in the Discord? Oh! It just has some purple accents. Okay, cool. Oh, what a shame. I liked my secondary idea that I thought they did better. I like the idea of turning it into like an autumn leaves cat. Like if it was orange, I would love that so much too. Like, so long as a shiny is pink or orange, I'm set. You know what I'm saying? Chespin is autumn leaves, and I think Rowlet, but I don't know. Autumn leaves is a very good idea for most grass Pokemon, in my opinion. I can't think of very many shinies off the top of my head. The first ones that come to mind are obviously Pikachu for being iconically not very different, and Espeon and Umbreon for some reason. I can remember that shiny Espeon is green and that shiny Umbreon has blue instead of yellow. I think that green Espeon looks pretty goofy. I like that about it. I wouldn't seek it out, but I can appreciate the vibe. I don't know. Whatever they were going for, I can dig some aspect of it. I love Deerling and Sawsbuck because they have seasonal designs. I love Deerling and Sawsbuck so much! There was a period of time where deers were like my favorite animal. And I wanted to find out like if there was any mythical creature that was a deer with wings that I could make my fursona be, and lo and behold there was, so I did have that for a while. I don't know what I liked so much about deer, I just like the way they look. I think deer are very pretty. With their big horns and their elegant looking bodies and little dots on their fur patterns. I love deers. Man, no. Can you let me be happy? Can you let you be happy? It's almost Betty Bye time for you. I gotta get you happy before you can sleep. Well, good enough. That'll do. Hold on. I need to look through chat. I remember the day of deer and when people compared you to deer videos and someone got very mad about it for some reason. I feel like I have a really, really vague memory of that in the back of my head, but it is very vague of a memory. I don't remember the details of this at all. Sometimes just having a funny cat persona is the best thing to have. Yeah, I was slightly disappointed that I couldn't find, like, a mythical creature that was just a cat with wings, like, by any name other than Winged Cat or something. So I just decided, you know what, my cat is a regular old cat. It just also has wings on it, and you're gonna have to live with that. I like when I can base my personas in things that already exist, though. I did decide that if I ever keep and, like, maintain a My Little Pony Sona, that it will be the winged deer. Which I don't know exactly how to pronounce the name of. It's like the whole, Metaton versus Metaton thing. It's Periton or Periton. I don't know. One of those. Sphinxes have wings sometimes, huh? Mine is just a cat with horns and little hearts on its tail. Aww! Cat with horns sounds cute. I do like the horns of deer. Well, they're not horns. You know what I'm saying! I like horns on animals. See, look, I remembered how to speed up time during sleeping! Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? I'm gonna turn up the speed of time to high speed soon, I think. Let's do it right now. We're going super fast. Allegedly. Oh, sickness! Pyoink. No! There we go. Sickness and poop. Wait, let me clean your poop before you get all evolvy on me. Oh, excuse me. Oi. I have like 2 or more pony sonas at this point. One is the bat pony, but I want to think of another. I also have a pony sona that's just like a regular old pony. But if I ever wanted to think about like My Little Pony stuff and come up with a character that I could, like, the way I like to think of OCs for shows and games and other stuff like that, is thinking about a character that I would be cast to play, you know? I feel like I can come up with more ideas for that if it's like some kind of creature with a gimmick, you know? So like if it's not a pony, but a something else. I forgot it's like a bat alicorn, actually. Really? I like the sound of that. I'll need to see it. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a pony, but I'm just talking about, like, if I were to pick one to stick with between the winged deer idea and the regular old pony that I made, I would probably pick the deer over the pony. He eats food with chopsticks. He does. It's very cute. You are getting harder to play this with. I can't really predict you anymore. There we go. They grow up so fast. It's like I don't even know you. It's like I don't even know which direction you will look between left and right. There we go. There we go. There's the familiar one. It's on my toy house. I'll have to go seek it out. I like that it just lets you play the game until it gets full hearts instead of closing it. I do appreciate that as well. I would appreciate it more, though, if the game wasn't still left and right, though. Because I don't like that very much. Oh? Alright, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright, I'll clean your poop, and, I want to give you one more play before it's bedtime. I know I'm supposed to scold for this, but I'm also not supposed to scold for this because Mask Chi. Here we go. Will you cooperate, please? Oh, goodness. Great. Cool. The way this guy's animated is so funny. I think that all of the animation in this game kind of has that same energy to it, and I appreciate it. It's goofy and sloppy. The noises are also so silly. Yes! Oh, right. I need to speed up time. That was a little scary. Good morning! Oh, I haven't heard this song the way it's meant to be heard before. I get it now. That's kind of how I feel every time I hear the songs the way they're meant to be. It's like, oh, I am seeing that now. Nice, 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 nice. I really do love the art style of this game. I just... There's a lot to be said about this game. I just have that instinct to not repeat myself if I said it last time. 'Cause I've got a one-track mind right now, and it is Sonic. It is for Sonic and Sonic alone. Sonic alone. I really hope that, I don't know how exactly long it's going to take to... Okay, so, all the steps are as follows. You, get Oyajichi, and Oyajichi lays a special egg, that can give you the Generation 2 characters. And then you get a specific Generation 2 character whose name I've forgotten, and that one can lay a special egg that gives you the Sega characters. And then if you raise that egg perfectly, you will get Sonic. So, we might not be able to do every single step of that tonight in one stream, but we will begin it, because I know for certain how to get Oyajichi now. Okay, there we go. We got Mask Chi! So, we're doing it right so far. Sekitorichi, yeah, that's right. You piece of crap. You piece of crap. You stinker. You stink face. Alright, we got one. Come on. Don't you want to be happy? Damn it. Good enough. I looked at a growth chart and it implied that Sonic was the secret character, but it'd be a bit weird? Huh? Yeah, I was seeing some conflicting information on the wiki that was like, one of them you get with perfect care, but also it said that you get Sonic with perfect care, so I'm not exactly sure. And the thing is, if we raise a Sega egg, and we don't get the character that we want, we'll have to do this whole process again to get another Sega egg, I think. So, yeah. I may eventually give up on trying to get Sonic, and that is just the hard truth. It's weird that he is born from a mid-care adult and not just perfect. Really? I think the second best character is Opa Opa from Fantasy Zone, who's a funny plane. Yes, I did see that. I think Sonic is perfect care, though. I think that's what I read, but like I said, I also read that a different character is perfect care as well. So, yeah, I don't like that ambiguity. So I have to take perfect care of this guy for an absurdly long time in order to get Oyajichi, but we will do it for Sonic. Man. Hey. 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 Will they ever make Tamagotchi for the PS2? Probably not. Not anymore. There's Tamagotchi for the PS1, and that was what I was going to move on to, but I was struck with the need to continue to grind for Sonic. I needed it. Okay, so we have to scold now, or else it's not perfect care. Hold on, I need to check something. I need to check something. Oh, okay. Whoops. I wish there was a Tamagotchi PS2 game. I didn't technically own or play a PS2 in my childhood, but I am nostalgic for the PS2 because my brother played a lot of PS2. And I now own a PS2, but the only reason I own it is so that I could play Parappa 2. It was such a huge impulse purchase. It was not smart. I was trying to get Parappa 2 to work on the one PS2 emulator, but it still had a lot of like graphical glitches that didn't affect the gameplay at all, but just kind of bugged me a little bit. So I went out of my way to buy a whole entire PS2 about it. Like a idiot. But now I have a PS2, and it is useful to have if there are ever any PS2 games that I want to play. At least that's the way I think about it to myself. It's me, boy, Tamagotchi for the PS5. I can't wait for Sonic to say, "Hello, Mamechi, did you know the hit game Among Us?" He's not going to say that, I'm sorry. That is not what he will say. He'll probably say, like everyone else. Nice. I've been making very good progress on the second stream highlights video, and I'm so excited to get it out. I have gotten faster at editing than I was when I worked on the first one, and I feel like I have superpowers when I work on it, and it just comes out the way I want it to. It's really awesome. You should play Pets Dogs 2 for PS2 or Pets Cats 2. Really? I've played Cats, Cats, for the Game Boy Advance. And the music from that game is actually in my stream playlist, if you've ever noticed. Meow! Did you hear Callie? There's Callie outside. There's cats outside. She's being a Callie. She's Callieing around. Murr! Murr! It's so good it's not really like the other games. The one for the PS2? I'll have to find it, I suppose. Does it go for expensive physical copies of it? Not that I would play it without purchasing it legally, of course. It's also on the Wii. Wii phone? What? Why did you mention Wii phone? God. Wii phone. I love Wii phone. I'm really hoping, like, you know how, the Wii consoleizer community will make, like, stuff that is fake into, like, a real thing? I'm really shocked that no one has done that for the Wii phone, and I need to see it! Because it just feels so possible! Like, it doesn't even need to be running a Wii. It could just be running a phone, so long as it's out of a Wii remote. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't personally, if it was my idea. Well, it is my idea. Not, like, if I was the one who was actually going to be conducting the idea, I wouldn't actually make it by using the Wii remote itself. I may have just screwed up there. Does scolding when you're not supposed to count as bad care? Because I may have screwed up, and I may have just made us waste a bunch of time again. If that ruins it for me, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. In the toy, it doesn't do anything. Okay, I hope that's the same. The watermelons moving like grass reminds me of when people have shaders that move the plants and crops in Minecraft. Oh! Anything that grows in those little planters will move back and forth like that. Since it's summer, they are watermelons. I feel so embarrassed because last stream I saw Fuyu and I was like, I think that means snow. No, it doesn't! It means winter! Yuki is snow. And I'm gonna be really embarrassed again if I'm wrong about that. I really love the lighting in this game, the way it changes with the time of day. I may want to turn the speed down, but I also really don't want to turn the speed down because I just want the days to pass as fast as possible. And if that means paying closer attention to the needs of my little guy, then that is what I will do. Nice. I love the bump bump so much. I'm glad it sounds exactly like it does when the other audio was bad. I love how they just get, like, nervous when they have to poop. They're like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with myself? Oh, it was just a poop. Thank goodness. I've been there. About the poop? I guess I can't say it's unrelatable. There we go. There's the pattern you know and love. This thing looks like 4. It kind of does! It kind of does look like 4. But you know who really reminds me of 4? I guess I could pull it up, but I don't feel like it. Uramamechi. You probably know him. You probably know what Uramamechi looks like. But, you know, since they have the light blue outlines, and, like, he kind of has that silly mouth that looks like the way that the Algebraian mouths are drawn. That is the 4 Tamagotchi. Little shitter. I guess normal Mamechi is closer to the actual color of 4, but Uramamechi is closer to the energy of 4. In every other aspect. The shitter. Callie has given me several meows so far, but not very many in quick succession. This thing kind of looks like the X finds out his value for. It's also drawn sloppily, familiar, or, you know, reminiscent of BFB instead. I can make it move. That is a convenient feature, I guess. That depending on where your cursor is, it'll move the entire menu thing. Okay, this better be perfect care. I swear to God, if I don't get Oyajichi this time around, I will become the Joker. If I don't become the Joker through this first, oh my god. Thank you for always coming back to that. Oh, okay. The last one is always a toss-up, but the rest of the pattern is reliable. This is such a funny thing. Yeah. A funny creature. Little critter. I said this last time, but it's got like that inherent untrustworthy, like the shifty eyes and the big ol' smile that's like I like those characteristics because it feels like this isn't meant to be like a shifty or untrustworthy character in terms of personality. It's just like, unfortunately, that is what he looks like. You know? How about its eyes turn into a mouth? Yeah, I guess that's how you could put it. Like, whenever he has a mouth, he just doesn't have eyes anymore. The components decided that they would make up something else instead. Damn it. I mean, yay. Because I just wanted to be able to get the pattern right. What can I say? I always forget for the first couple seconds of them being asleep that I can fast forward through it. I won't this time. Nice. It's going faster than last time now that I remember I can do this. Huh. This music with the new instrument sounds entirely unfamiliar. Like, I can't even recall myself hearing anything similar last time I played. Nice. Piss World 3. Yeah, we're in Piss World again. Welcome to Piss World. We are about 3 in-game days away from old man-ness. I think. I think the wiki implied that it could happen anywhere around 7 or anywhere around 10 years, but for Sekitorichi, I think that's the name of it, right? Right? I said it earlier, I hope I'm still right. It said that at exactly 10 years it would turn into that. So I'm just assuming that this one will also be the same way. No! I will not let you die before you become an old man. Squint, 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 squint. 10 years. Yeah, after 10 years, I think since we've all lived about 10 years by now, we all know that at around 10 years old, you become elderly. You become special character. It's like the plot of a dystopian YA novel. At 10 years old, we all find out which special character we turn into. And some kids don't get to turn into special characters, and they get made fun of for it. But the real problem is that their parents didn't give them perfect care. Maybe it's because, like, pets are usually old by 10. Yeah. Could be. But also, Tamagotchis are supposed to be, like, feel like you're taking care of more of an alien critter than anything that you would be legitimately familiar with in your everyday life. I turned into Kuchipachi. Oh, did you? Congrats on your Kuchipachi. It also doesn't help how untrustworthy he looks when he keeps turning around every second to be like, and then turning back to face me. Ooh, nice pattern we got up there. Damn it. I was watching real Tamagotchi Let's Play. Wait. It has 5,000 penis jokes? I'm assuming you mean the person and not the Tamagotchi. Alright, time skip. This is the time skip arc. Welcome to the future. I guess it's not really the time skip arc yet because you are not an old man yet. Good enough. Good enough. Penis chi! Don't say that! It's not true! It's not real! Penis chi isn't real, it can't hurt you! Just 2 more days, buddy, and we'll see if I was good enough to you for you to be old. I need a sip of water. It's already been almost an hour. Oh, whoops. Damn it. The mushroom has a shiny. Was there like a mushroom of a different color? goodness. Good enough. We got there eventually. Blue lips. Oh, I see. Why is there one with blue lips? Are you cold? Oh, haha, blue lips joke. I recognize that reference. Yeah! I still got it. I didn't even need to, but I guess I did. It's nice to know that I can. When place Carvi, I just realized, was Wooper the only regional form that wasn't just like an entirely new Pokemon or whatever they're called? I didn't play it either. I don't really know. I just know that there is like Wooper but different, and I don't remember if it was a regional form or like some other like wasn't in Pokemon Sword and Shield. There was the regional Zigzagoon, right? That was the one, and it had, like, for its regional form, it had a special third evolution. Is the new Wooper like that? It's a regional form. I only ever see it in the context of the one Elite Four member who looks like Miku. I'm wondering if it was the only one that was specifically a regional form and not a convergent form. I don't understand the difference, I guess. Convergent Pokemon evolution. Oh, like it could become something else? Like it not linear? Cuddling my cat, that's the best. I am so happy for you. Ugh. You win some, you lose some. Come on! There we go. That's what I wanted the first time! Welcome to winter. One more year, or day, and you will be an old man! If everything has gone to plan, you will be an oldie man. Ye old man. Winter wrap up. Yep. That is where we are. We are in Ponyville. Mask Chi, welcome to Ponyville. Tamagotchis will have to learn to help clean up winter without magic. What will they do without their magic? They haven't got a clue. Yeah, it was almost cloudy. It would be Winder Rabub. Yeah, a very simple one. A very simple one. That's what we like to see! And then you immediately lose 1 heart because you're old. You pouted at me because I said you're old. Oh, pooping. Oh, pooping. Oh, pooping. Oh, pooping. We just gotta get through this day, and we will see if you are old. And then I can keep raising you for longer than that, I guess, if you don't become old immediately at day 10. Because we can never be certain. Just more certain than usual. I like all the silly characters that are on the ground. Because it's like... They just have those sometimes. And they're not like... These aren't raisable characters. They're just like... things drawn in the Tamagotchi art style, and I can't really identify them except for the fridge, obviously. That is obviously a fridge. Man, I love Tamagotchi. I wish they were real so I could say it's raining cats and dogs and Tamagotchi. If it was raining Tamagotchi, my bank account would be much fuller. That sounds kind of ominous if you think I'm actually talking about the creatures. It's still kind of obtuse either way. You know what they say, Tamagotchis don't grow on trees. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do this at least 2 more times before you actually go to sleep. This care better be good enough, I swear. Oh, that one exists. I did make a fool of myself. Cherry Chi. There is a Cherry Chi, yeah. I think it's a fairly new one. Not as new as new can be, but not an old one for sure. I like Cherry Chi. Cherry Chi is on the Tamagotchi meats, I think. Ringochi, I love Ringochi. She's such a silly. It's really interesting how in all of the toys, Ringochi is a teen, but then in like the anime, she's always like in the same classes and hanging out with all of the other characters who are like adult stage characters in the toys. Even though all the other ones that are teens are typically designated to, like, Chamamechi's class. I always thought that was strange. How they just decided that Ringochi was going to be among the ranks of the others. Dude! Sorry, I love to talking. Talking is great, though. Talking is excellent. Really? When you give me the easy pattern, I flub it. I just didn't know what to trust anymore. Okay, quick, before you fall asleep again, I want to take care of them. I want to take care of them, the hearts situation. And then, you will fall asleep and wake up, and you will be old, I hope. Please, please, please. It's just like Christmas morning. You wake up and you will have the gift of old. I mean, you better. Maybe it just happens later. Clueless. If that one like, scolding when I shouldn't have ruined my perfect care, I'm going to be so pissed off. We're just gonna keep raising you until it is not viable anymore. That is the goal. And if you never become old man in that time, well, poo. Nice. So, approximately 10 is when you should become him, right? So if it happens, it should be happening soon, right? Please. Oh. These are not the patterns I want. This is not what I want. I don't want this! Send it to the nursing home? Do you want to go to the Tama nursing home, buddy? No matter what, you are still my little buddy. Even if you are very, very old. Yes, look how fast the hearts are draining. You are an old person. At least it means that I'm doing something with my hands at almost all times, but also I kind of don't like that. So, it's hard to say. I don't like this ambiguity. I don't like knowing... I don't like not knowing if this means that I'm actually not going to get old man or not. It makes me unhappy. Well, whatever. Well, whatever. Well, whatever! Alright? Just stay unhappy then. Please! I want you to cooperate. There's a pattern I recognize. There we go! I have been doing this too much if I'm recognizing patterns in that. You are going to drive me up the wall. Become old. Become old man, please. Oh. It's a lost cause. Not the old man business, but my attempts at this. I'm losing my edge. There are just some patterns I can't account for. Maybe I should finally turn the speed down a little bit. I'm starting to think that old man is not happening this time. And I'm upset about that. I think we're going to have to raise another mask chi and make sure no stupid mistakes happen. Unfortunately. I don't like how long this takes, though, because it means that I really quickly run out of things to say about what I'm seeing, because we're just seeing the same thing over and over again. I could just turn this into a chill stream last second, I guess. Like, now we are talking less. Maybe I would be fine with that. I'm also just sort of having a brain dead day as well. So, talking less could be beneficial as well. I've been saying... I've noticed this. I've been intentionally saying as well instead of to a lot. And I don't know why. But I can feel myself making that conscious decision. Every single time. Have I ever seen that pattern? That felt entirely unfamiliar. Well, hope you become an old man tomorrow or something. I feel like I shouldn't hold out hope that we can still gain an old man from this, but if we really do just have to wait longer and I give up here in order to just get to this point again and give up at the exact same time again, that would be a real letdown. Whatever, good enough. This is really monotonous, and I know that this is the first Tamagotchi in the long chain that it takes to get to Sonic, but I start to wonder if it is really worth it. You know? Like, what's the point where I draw the line and say this is far too much effort? I'm just wondering if the main thing bothering me is that I have unanswered questions about this, right? If I knew that there was no way that you could become Oyajichi from this point, if it would just tell me like Oyajichi meter failed, you can no longer follow this path or something, I would be like, alright, fine, I'm okay with at this point giving up and trying again. But the fact that I just have to keep sitting here because I don't know exactly when it's supposed to turn into it. Ooh. I am so desperate for my 3DS back. Playing this game a second time is starting to feel like a breaking point for wanting to play games where you just raise a Tamagotchi over and over again. Because I'll be honest, this whole time I have just been tolerating these games for streaming. If I had to play these games and I wasn't streaming, I would just happily sit here quietly and do my little tasks. And perhaps experiment with them further. Can we get an angel this stream? Maybe. Look how fast the hearts are draining now. It's just... I could feel myself going insane, so I had to turn the speed back up, but like... at what cost? Oh god. Give me something to work with here, buddy. Okay, there's one. There we go. And the issue is that Mask Chi goes to bed so late. Because it is a reasonable time for any creature to be heading to bed. But Mask Chi still is not. So the hearts drain really fast, and I have to keep up with them until it is super late in in-game time, which just means I have to keep up with them even longer. And I'm trying to go for, like, as good of care as I possibly can, so I always refill them when they are down to 2 instead of down to 1. Except now they're going down so fast that sometimes they're already down to 1 by the time I'm able to reach it. I knew that pattern too. I'm just... Everything is slipping away from me. Alright. I hope you don't wake up and immediately lose all your hearts. I would really dislike that. Okay, we've made it through a whole year in like a week. Just a funny game logic observation, but also my point being, we've made it through a whole year. I feel like you should become old now. I think that should happen. I really do. I believe in you. I appreciate it. I don't know who or what to consult with for how long I should be holding on to the idea that this run of Mask Chi could turn into Oyajichi. Look how fast they're going down! You haven't even been awake for a whole hour yet! I feel like that one scold when I shouldn't have actually did shoot me in the foot. And that's terrible. Terrible if true. But I really don't know how to know for sure. I would think it wouldn't be that unforgiving. But, I mean, also it's old. It's just an old Tamagotchi game. And it is a secret character that I'm trying to unlock, so... I feel like it would be... It's in the age of gaming that can be a little mean. Look, only a single hour has passed in the game. Also in real life. Oh, sickness. Please don't die! Oh, whoops. Sorry. We may have to just let this attempt go. That's what I'm thinking. This thing needs constant attention. Yeah, that's the point that they get to when they are this old. I feel like the singular scold when I shouldn't have, and that shot, especially when I shouldn't have, may have killed it. The run, I mean, not the Tamagotchi. Also, this isn't a run. If this is a speed run, this would be such a bad speed run. Imagine speed running this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. You would not see this at GDQ. Because there is simply not enough to commentate about. That is my point. Oh my gosh! Look how fast they're running out now! That was too fast. Well. There we go. That was criminally fast. Oh Lord! I can't keep up with this anymore. Ha! Just let me give you your final heart! Okay. It's getting so fast that I think it might be time to let you go, perhaps. Maybe we should just start doing treats instead of the game. I don't know if giving treats instead of playing games counts as bad care, but usually it is discouraged, so I'm always kind of hesitant to do it. This is ridiculously fast draining. Just want to make sure you don't think I'm calling the game itself ridiculously fast. 'Cause it's not. It is ridiculously the opposite of that. Just 'cause. I don't know how you're able to tell how this game works. The left and right game? Yeah, for all the other games, it was literally random, but I've noticed from having to grind through it so much in this particular game, there are preset patterns. And I just have to commit them to memory and try to figure out from the first couple which one it is that I'm playing. Let's see. Okay, because what I'm trying to do is keep the weight down, because I think that's an aspect of care, and that's why you're discouraged from feeding treats instead of playing the games. But I don't know if that was just introduced in the newer Tamagotchis or what. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to Cool Chi, unfortunately. After this night, and just have another go. I'm sorry, buddy. I tried my best to perfect care you, but I must have just done one too many wrong things. This is so miserable how long it takes for them to die. I said this last time too, but yeah. Okay, so we could go for the angel too. Now that we have a spirit in the graveyard. Alright. So the child of Cool Chi can be... how do I backspace? Okay, there we go. Chill Chi. Because it's like child and cool at the same time. It's spelled like child, but it's also coldness. Alright. Old man, take 2. Didn't the person in the server mention that you have to win contests? I don't know, I couldn't entirely understand him. Yeah, I couldn't really understand that part either. But it seemed like the implication was that contests weren't entirely required, but I don't know. I hate the contests for one thing, but yeah, maybe I should try them, I guess, this time around. This game was not meant to be played through in 2 hours. It really wasn't. But I'm attempting to make it work in spite of itself. Damn it. There's certain patterns where they just do whatever they want for the last one. So yeah, we can try to increase the Tamagotchi's skill level in the various things before they start getting too old to take care of quickly. I think that could be a good idea. It would also break up the monotony, so it would actually be a smart choice on the part of the developers of this game if that was something I had to do. Oh, good enough. Alright, let's start with running. Even though, like I said last time, for the running game, as a little baby Tamagotchi, there's only so fast you can do it. You actually have to wait until they grow up in order to do it any faster. Yeah, this is the one I'm not going to be able to beat, I think. Because it inherited Cool Cheese skill points for this game. Which is kind of cool. Yep, my 11.38 as expected. Okay, now let's do this one. If you were not present for the previous stream, you have to just press the button so that the Tamagotchi hits the card with their butt. But there is a slight delay before they will react, so you have to account for that as well. Come back! Oh, right, and you're trying to match the letter that's highlighted on the bottom of the screen. I almost said on the bottom screen like I was playing a DS. I guess I just wish I was playing a DS. It's true. I'll admit it. There we go. Oh, there's still one more. Okay, one more and you will be the master of this. I can't get too ahead of myself, or else I will use up one of my one allotted mistakes. Okay, there we go. Now you have a full that. The person in the Discord server also pointed something out, and it's that the Tamagotchi has to have for the eating game contest, the eating contest game contest, your Tamagotchi has to have a high discipline level, and they also need to be hungry. If your Tamagotchi is full, then they're not gonna eat the food. So that was interesting to hear and very helpful. Great. That's one of the ones where they mix up what the final one will be. I feel like they all mix up what the final one will be, though. At least it's starting to feel that way. Now that I'm getting more familiarity with all the patterns that there are. Which, by the way, I suppose is actually helpful in the long run, but I can't say I'm loving it, because I am not really. I preferred it when I could just spam one of the buttons the entire time and have, like, equal luck getting a random pattern that does that direction most of the time, with spamming either button. Because, you know, that's how the odds work. I forgot the word. The word is not statistics. What is the word? For likelihood of things happening. Probability. There we go. I love remembering the word probability with my baby on a rainy day. Yeah, I don't like that one very much. This is my favorite one. There we go. I love right, 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 left, right. Best pattern. I need to create a tier list of all of the left and right patterns in this game. F tier is any one that starts with multiple lefts. I hope the child has old man thoughts and becomes an old man. Yep, that's what we're hoping for. That is the outcome we want. Damn it. Good enough. Poopy time. This game makes me impatient even on the fastest setting. There we go! We got Tamagotchi back! And now we can get a higher meter on the running game! That was the main thing I was impatient about, was waiting to have the teen character so we could do this. Nice. And then one more of those. What did I just do? I think I tried to select to play the game, but they just laughed instead. I am confused by it. No discipline, because Mask-Chi reasons. Stop begging to be disciplined. You know I can't do that. I'm really hoping that if contests are involved in getting Oyajichi in any capacity, that it's only the eating contest that we have to do. Because I guess I would be okay with trying to win the race one, but so long as I don't have to do the cards one successfully. Because I still haven't figured out what the real strat for that one is. And I don't enjoy playing it. Because, you know, the card game that I used to fill up my meter for hitting cards with my butt, they were always in a preset order with multiple of the same cards sitting next to each other. So the actual contest has a more challenging version of that, where it's just a random assortment of cards, some with letters that aren't even in the thing you're trying to spell at the bottom. And I can't exactly wrap my head around how to do it fast on purpose. Because the Tamagotchi, no matter what, will still have a not entirely predictable delayed reaction to your button press for when to slam their butt into the card. So you have to deal with that, too. So you should be Mask-Chi any minute now. Especially if I don't scold you for that. Poop. I love that long, stretchy beginning of the jump animation where it's like, ooh. Nice! I love only having to play it once. It's my favorite! Having to play it 0 times is my real favorite, actually. But don't tell the game I said that. Or maybe do tell the game I said that so it can accommodate me. I love that it gets a like spiky, wiggly mouth when it makes that nervous expression before poop. I love how it's got that like imperfect sprite art thing going on. I don't remember what it's like actually called, but you see how when the line changes direction, there can be 2 pixels in the same row or column right beside each other, when typically that's a thing that you would avoid in pixel art. I hope that makes sense. Come on. This is not a good amount of times to be playing this. This is suboptimal. How will I ever get into GDQ now? I get what you mean, it has a certain charm. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of just, without thinking, taking the pencil tool and scribbling something out in paint. Poop. I also like when it emits hearts. Buddy, can you stop throwing a fit so I can, like, feed you? Okay, there we go. I will try to double check, triple check, check as many times as possible that the Mask Chi is actually having a temper tantrum before hitting the scold button, just in case my little mistake last time actually had anything to do with it. But I am actually starting to become convinced that it could have something to do with the contests. Because I had completely forgotten about that aspect of the person in the Discord server talking about it. The fact that they mentioned that they did the contests, and if I didn't do the contests, it wouldn't be a very accurate recreation of exactly what they did in order to... Okay, you're still tired? Interesting. Interesting how it can, like, stop being tired on purpose in order to, like, evolve, and then it's like, oh no, I'm still sleepy. This character dictates that I am sleepy again now. Naps for 1 hour. A power nap. The best kind. Alright. After this, we will try to put Mask Chi into the race contest. Damn it. Here's the contests. And the thing is, they are all slightly different from the ones that you use to train their skill, which bothers me a little bit. Look at all the sillies! Look, that's who we want! Down there, this guy. This guy, that's who we want! We want that face right there is what we want, supposedly. Alright, so this is just a button mashing game. Yeah, but if you mash too fast, then you run out of stamina. Unfortunately. Steal it! Like Pokemon. It was a random encounter. Aren't we so lucky that we ran into an Oyajichi? That's a super rare. That's not a Pokemon term. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, you don't ever want to run out of stamina. The Mimichi sprite was very super cute. I'm really glad that this gives me the opportunity to see all the other character sprites, because we're not going to be getting to see them where we're going. I'm just trying to get first here without running out of stamina. Yep. It's slightly difficult. I don't know how I had such an easy time with it before. I think it's because I'm mashing both buttons that you're allowed to mash. Why I'm running out of stamina faster, so maybe I should switch back to just mashing A. Kuchipachi is the best character design without a doubt. Kuchipachi is an incredible one. I also love the little dog. I miss that dog. I wish it was in more modern releases. I'm trying! Go! Oh my god, I did it! Nice! Good job! I'm proud of you! Like, who can think of green chubby duck? I can, just saying. I'm thinking of it right now. I'm rotating it in my mind. I guess we can try the hitting cards with your butt contest, but I don't expect to win it because I feel like you have to use some kind of strat involving selecting which letter you're trying to sit on. But it's got a lot to it because, like, whenever you move which letter you're selecting, you also move your Tamagotchi's current position. So you have to, like, account for that in real time. I'll just show you. This is the contest. Okay, so your reaction time is pretty fast, actually. Okay, not fast enough, apparently. Yeah. Not great. Let's try again. So it seems like you're always going to be spelling Tamagotchi. So you can't just move your Tamagotchi forward in order to select any old letter that you see. You have to, because like when you move your Tamagotchi and the letter you're selecting at the same time, so. See, and those things going off are the other competitors already winning. So, yeah. I lost so hard that I paused in midair about it. Damn it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. I feel like I'm getting the idea, though. Like, if you see a letter on the horizon that you need, you, like, switch to it. Well. Pause! Okay, cool. I just have to press B to escape out of the contest. That will be helpful, I'm assuming. Come on! You could be faster than that, dude. You can actually be faster than that, please. I'm not getting any letters I need. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna be able to do that one, if you can tell. But I'm gonna keep trying, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, no. I wonder if that screen I keep skipping has any tips or anything like that. Damn it. on! Yeah, I'm only allowed to fail once. And then the second time, it kicks me out. So, let's see this screen. Does it just stay up indefinitely? No, it does not! I was going to pull up my translator app, but then it went away. Oh, am I allowed to fail twice? Interesting. I think this is just showing you the controls, so... Or telling you the controls, I mean. Not really showing you anything. You see how early I need to press the button? Like, as soon as the light is flashing, that's when I press the button. Maybe what I'm learning is that I should overestimate how early I should be doing it. Do you guys see how difficult this is? I don't know if it's like as hard as it looks or not as hard as it looks or anything like that, because I can't be the person who's not doing it in my mind. I can't put myself in the shoes of someone who is not experiencing it. It's very hard. But if it's contests you seek, I think we may need to beat it, unfortunately. I'm just going to keep grinding attempts. Like, I feel like this game also involves a little bit of luck. The reaction time of your Tamagotchi seems to vary with every single button press. I'm almost there! Please give me a cheat! Give me a cheat! Give me a cheat! Please give me a cheat! Please! Please! I got like third! I got third! That's better than usual. Interesting. I managed a third. You're up for one more, aren't ya? I just can't help but feel I'm doing it inefficiently. Toggle Mamechi. Oh, I'll have to do it in a second. Oh my god. Alright. Mamechi, in the second of a string of disappointments, we have to get rid of you. Poor guy. It could just be that you have to play all the contests. That would be really convenient, please. Or that you just need to place in all the contests. Oh, man. He's back! Yes! I love you, Mamechi. Welcome back. I hope your trip was not too long or arduous. I feel like I say long and arduous a lot on stream. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What was that squeal? It squealed. And for what? Okay, so... Nice. I was just about to say, let's get your discipline up a little bit more. And then we can do the eating contest. Right, so I wonder how exactly hungry they need to be. Maybe they need to be maximum hungry, but then that risks a care mistake. And if only care mistakes matter in getting Oyajichi, that would be where I would fail then, too. So that's not good. That's not gourd at all. Let's try cards again. I'm like hooked on the thought that there is possibly a way to do this better, because they wouldn't make it be like this if there wasn't. It feels so luck-based. Yeah, I was just gonna get third again. If I find that I am just gonna get third again, there is no reason to continue. Look how bad my luck is. I was not getting any of the letters in Tamagotchi. This particular one sucks. I feel a little bit more content in saying that unless there's a way to manipulate the luck of which cards it decides to give you, that one sucks. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep the happiness up, but I'm going to run the hungry meter down to 1 heart. I think I feel safe in doing that for the eating contest. Whatever, good enough. A lot of good enoughs I've been saying specifically about that game. There's another thing I am saying a lot. That's the thing about streaming. Don't stream unless you're okay with being acutely aware of everything you say a lot. And of the entire internet also being aware. Well, it's not the entire internet. Please eat. Oh my god, man. Welp. Maybe your discipline needs to be up even higher. That would be a bit annoying. Because I feel like if that contest wanted to adhere to the rules of what values of hearts the food actually makes the meter go up, then I would have a full hungriness meter after finishing that contest. But I didn't. I had only gained 2 hearts from doing it. I love the little happy jumping animation. I don't really know why they do that though. It's quite cute and silly. Like sometimes that animation just plays just 'cause they feel like jumping and being happy. Alright. I will let you get to sleep this night, and then when you wake up again tomorrow, we will try to get more discipline in and then do the eating contest again. Tamagotchi every time they look left and right. Yes! Yes! I mean, it brings their happiness meter up. I guess I'm good for you. You don't even want to see my happiness meter right now. I will say that the skipping through time feature in all of these raising a Tamagotchi games, much appreciated. I feel like I've been taking it for granted. Nice! They call me one left and right pokey. They call me this, and you can't say they don't. That they don't. Alright, let's get your food down to 1 heart again. I wasn't paying attention to the pattern that time. I just slip into a zone where I forget that I need to be doing that. Whatever. Alright. Get hungry. Time to get hungry. Come on, I get hungry. Alright. Eating contest. Come on, buddy. Come on, eat. Eat, buddy, eat. Ah. Maybe the meter really does need to be all the way down. But care mistake, though. But care mistake. Maybe we'll just keep waiting until, like, just hoping that the things that we've done are actually enough to get the Oyajichi. We'll wait until it is 10. Not o'clock, but until our Tamagotchi is 10. And see if you are old man enough for it. And if you are not by that point, then we can make you starve and do the eating contest that way. Just so that I don't make any accidental care mistakes again, I think. Like, there are too many factors going on here. We don't have, like, this isn't a very scientific way of figuring out how to get the old man that we're doing. We're just trying all of our theories out at the same time. And so we won't, if it happens, we won't know exactly what did it. Alright. I'm assuming this will not be the last time we have to fill your hearts before you go to sleep. You're getting to that point where your oldness is making your hearts run down faster. So I think I've noticed that Mask Chi goes to sleep at 11. Pooping. Right when I was gonna feed you, you had to pooping and lock my menu. I think the way I think about doing this, that I'm doing right now, is that I'm not really streaming this in order to create something that is fun to watch on its own merits. I'm just doing it to document my experience with the game and to say that I did it. And that kind of upsets me a little bit. I want to be able to finally move on to the games where I can actually start just having fun with it a little bit more, but this feels more like it's part of the routine, you know? Like, I have to play all the games and see through their most interesting aspects, and because I feel like part of my goal in doing the all Tamagotchi games challenge, I've been calling it a challenge, I feel like challenge isn't very fitting for it, but it's what I'm sticking with. Part of my goal in this is just to have more footage of these games out there, I guess, and for knowledge about what happens in them and what you do in them to be a little bit more easily accessible. I mean, I kind of gave up on that for the RPG, to be fair, but that was partially just because after watching a playthrough of it, I realized, first of all, that I wouldn't really be making it any more accessible than it used to be because there is an in-depth playthrough of it by someone already. And also, I wouldn't be making it more understandable to English speakers than it used to be either, just because it is incredibly dialogue heavy, and I would just be putting everything through Google Translate for my own sake only, and anyone could do that. So there was really no reason to keep going with that one. And the third thing is just that there isn't much to it, really. Like, I didn't feel like I needed the world to see all of the bare bones stuff that was left to be seen in that game. Because it was incredibly bare bones. It's like an RPG where you go around and you talk to someone, and then that person tells you who you need to talk to next, and then you go talk to them, and then that person tells you who you need to talk to next, and then you do that for like 10 people in a row, and then you get to play a mini game, and then you win that really easily, and you have to start the cycle all over again. It didn't look very fun at all. Like, even if I could understand Japanese better, I think I wouldn't have any fun with it. Okay, so it's already been 2 hours. Which is usually about the time that I end my streams at most. But we still got a little bit more to go to see if this guy will actually turn out old man. So we'll see that through, and it's happening! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! I'm so excited! That's awesome! I hate how he looks. He looks awful. But we did it, and he still sounds like a baby, like he usually does. Yes! Oh, but he's drinking! Stop! Stop! I think... Oh my god, is that the kanji for woman? Is he just drinking and thinking about women? I don't know for sure. But I hate these sprites. I love most of the rest of this game, how it looks, but I do not like this. That's just his idol? It's just his idol. That's just what he looks like at all times. Alright. I don't like this at all. You have to have this guy in order to win Sonic. In order to be rewarded for your troubles with Sonic. Nice, cute poop, I guess. Why did you do that? Why did you stand on one leg to poop? Oh, this sucks. This is terrible. Oh, you seem to be enjoying yourself, though. 3-hour stream? I don't know. So I heard from the person in my Discord server that Oyajichi can just live for so long. So I'm starting to feel like maybe we should stop it here, and I can make a save state here. And come back to him on Friday? I hope that now that we've taken care of the whole getting him part, that the rest of it won't be as bad. But yeah. That being said, I am going to sign off now. And in doing that, I want to raid Vivian. Vivian's still alive. So we're going to go see Vivian. Vivian is playing Octo Expansion right now. Go watch Vivian! Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you ever want to watch any previous broadcasts, they're on my VOD channel, which is linked on my account. Don't watch them now, though. Watch Vivian. If you want to join the Discord server to be notified when I go live or when the VOD channel uploads, you can join the Discord server because that is also linked on my account. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hold on. Bye!
Mr. Kiki Papa, now it's time to go.
Yeah, all right.